Well, we're going to look a little bit at the properties of the binomial and specifically the mode. So, this is the shape of some distributions of the binomial. And for this particular one, we have n equals 20, but the probabilities are different on each of these graphs, and they're displaying the different probabilities with that n equals 20. So we've got this one is a probability of 0.1, this one 0.3, 0.5, 0.7 and 0.9, and we could have done the ones in between as well of the 0.2s and so, but you can see the pattern here. So in the middle we have the 50-50 probability. That gives us a symmetrical shape to our distribution. Where we've got a probability less than 0.5, we have a right skew. It's called right because of where the tail is. So the tail of that distribution is going off towards the right. So that's a right skew. And on the other side, we have a left skew because the tail is heading off towards the left. So the mode is the most likely. So on each of these, we can see our tallest bar giving our highest probability. That thing tells us the thing that is most likely on each of these. And you can see it shifts, it starts off towards the left-hand side of the distribution when the probability is small. When it's symmetrical, it's right there in the middle, and when the probability is high, it moves off to the right. Now remember, the mean is the expected value of x, and this will be close to the mode, but unless it's got a 50-50 chance, it won't be exactly the same. So on the symmetrical one, the mean is the same as the mode, it's that middle value there. But on the right skewed, it's slightly to one side, and on the left skew, it's slightly to one side. So the mode is close to the expected value of x, or the mean, but it might not be exactly the same. So if we're asked to find the mode, we look for values that are close to the mean and test out to see which of those is most likely. So here we have an example. X follows a binomial distribution with 10 trials, and the probability of success is 0.2. We want to find the mean, standard deviation and the mode. So first, mean, we know how to do that. Standard deviation is the square root of the variance. Variance, we know how to do that. So then the mode, we try out things that are close to the mean. So we'll try 1, 2 and 3. We don't have to worry about decimals because this is a discrete distribution. We're not going to have any numbers in between there. So we'll try out the 1, 2 and 3 to see which is the most likely. So with each of those we do our usual calculation of how likely that is. And we can see that we've got the highest probability with x equals 2, so therefore the mode equals 2. Okay, this time we have a crate of 50 bananas. They're checked for quality control. The chance a banana is rejected is 0.15. Find the expected number of bananas that are rejected and the most likely number of bananas that will be rejected. So the expected value of x, that's just NP. And the mode, we're going to try 7 or 8. Obviously it can't be 7.5 because you can't get 7.5 bananas. So we're going to try out values close to that and see what's the most likely. So here we have the two probabilities of x being 7 or 8. We can see the highest one there is the 0.157 relating to the x equals 7, so therefore the mode is 7.